Welcome everybody. My name is Kyle and I have the privilege of being your guys' tour guide for the next few hours. I'd like to welcome you guys to the Southernmost Food Tasting and Culture Walk Tour. Before we get started, I'd like to learn a little bit about you guys, like what was your name, where you guys are from, and if you've ever been on a food tour before. I'll probably pass it around the room and I'll probably start with you. Thank you. Well, it was great getting to know you guys. Once again, my name is Kyle and I come from the Lake of the Ozarks of Missouri. I moved to Key West about a year ago. The reasoning for that is I had a bunch of friends that kept haggling me to come down here. They're like, Kyle, you'll love it, you'll love it, you'll love it, come down here. So I finally listened to them and I packed up my bags and I brought my dog and myself down here, and turns out I did love it. One of the few things that I love about it the most is that it's really warm down here constantly, so I'm basically evading winter. Another thing is that considering I'm from the Midwest, I haven't really been introduced to too many cultures, and I tried Cuban food for the first time down here and it was amazing. I hope that you guys enjoyed as well. We've created this tour for a couple reasons. Obviously, one, we love food just like you guys probably do, right? And second, we want you guys to feel like a local at the end of it. We want to give you a bunch of knowledge and stuff, so we'll be stopping at some lesser neighborhoods that people don't really wander into. We'll be hitting up a bunch of locally known spots. We really want to focus on the traditional and authentic food here that basically entails Cuban food, Caribbean food, seafood, and even tropical fruits of this region. Obviously, we're going to start here at El Siboney. This is our starting point. Here we'll have a roasted pork with black beans and rice with some plantains. After that, we're going to move on over to a rum bar where we're going to have a rum runner cocktail. And then from there, we'll go to mangoes and we'll have traditional conch fritters, which are really good. And we'll also have some conch chowder. After that, we'll move on over to Kaya and we'll have some locally freshly caught mahi mahi. It's a favorite of the locals down here. It'll have a little bit of jerk seasoning on it, not too much. It'll also come on a plate of coconut rice with some mango and pineapple salsa and goat cheese and cilantro. And then we'll finish off at Cuban Coffee Queen, where we'll get some delicious Cuban coffee and the most notorious dessert here in Key West, of course, key lime pie. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. If I could get your attention for a few moments, I'd like to point out some things in our ebook on your phones. First off, you can find the locations of where we've gone and the route that we've taken and even the contact information of the places. You can find our social media on there. We encourage you guys to take pictures, and if you guys do so, we would love for you to tag us in it. It will be at Key West Food Tours. You can also find coupons and local shopping and just to get you off Duval Street. And then you can also find where you can leave reviews. We only want to see the good reviews. Just kidding. No, we want to see all the reviews. We want to see the good, the bad, the ugly. That's how we learn. That's how we get better. That's how we make a fantastic tour for you guys to enjoy. Other than that, I would like to stay on schedule due to the fact that we really want you guys to have hot, fresh food. But it's also a courtesy to the restaurants that are vendors that are not only running a restaurant, but also helping us out on our food tour along the way. We have 3 goals for this tour. One, obviously, is to have fun, and we're going to meet a bunch of people. We're going to see some new spots. We're going to learn about Key West. To me, food always tastes better whenever there's kind of a story behind it. And lastly, we want you to leave with a full belly. We want you to get your money's worth and everything will taste good and you should have a full belly by the end of it. If you think I did a good job and you wanted to give me gratitude, I'm more than happy to accept tips. I would love it, really would. If you have any other questions, along the way we will have restrooms and water at every single stop. I'll give you 5 minutes ahead of time. Other than that, let's have a great time, guys.